have created the single database in the last session, right? So now I need to create a elastic pool. So I need to search the service here. Okay, so SQL Elastic Pool. Okay, so I need to select this. So click on create. So next I want to create a new database. I'm not using already okay, I want to create the new resource group. So I'm not using existing one. Okay, so new group, I'm keeping the name Elastic Pool 1 2 3. Okay, 30. Just a moment. So this is the resource name I'm going to create. Okay, you need to remember this thing, what we are creating and what the name we are going to give the resource name and all the things. While you are going to creating the SQL authentication, these things should be remember. Okay, Elastic Pool 1.3, we have created the new resource here. Okay, next Elastic Pool name. Elastic Pool name also we need to give. So here I am giving Elastic Pool. Elastic Pool. Okay, next, and I need to create this thing also, note it down what we are creating. So server name I need to give. So I am going to creating new server. Okay, I am not taking any new server here. I am going to create the new server name. Okay, so the new server name, the same thing, Elastic Pool. So here we don't have the permission for this location, so I'm going to taking the West US 2. Okay, so some locations we don't have the permission. Okay, so that's why I'm taking the another location, so that is West US 2. Okay, so new SQL authentication we are creating. So here admin name, I'm giving today's date. So password. So these things we need to remember. Okay, while you're going to connecting the SQL server, so these things we need to remember. Okay, so here the server name means there it is the username. Okay, Elastic Pool, today's date I'm giving. So click on OK. Okay, just you need to review and create. So create, click on create. So it is validating. and creating. So what the resource you have created, so click on that. It is happening a deployment in progress. So after the deployment is completed, you are it is appear the one resource group. Okay, so what you have created before. It is in progress. It will take some minute here. So it is created, deployment in progress. After that your deployment is created. So after that you go to resource. Okay, so in the resource I'll show you what happens. So we will see it is created or not. It is taking some minute. So you can download it, you can refresh it, anything you can do it. So here it is creating, see the type and the operations and the status is same. So it is accepted, so it is created. So we don't have any validation errors here. So the operation it is created. Now we will see operation details, what it is showing. Okay, so all the ID, name and all the things it is created. So it is the status is success, the timestamp when it is created, duration, how long it is taken, and all the things it will be shown here. Okay, so one resource ID, this is, it is auto generated. The one resource ID, resource name we have given, right? What is the resource name we have given? Elastic Pool something we have given. So the deployment is created. So we need to go to resource now. Go to resource. Okay, so after that we have created one pool, right? So you can click on this. So click on one elastic pool. So again we need to move SQL server. Okay, so now I need to create the database here. So what is the database? Can anyone? What is database, guys? What is the query for creating the database? Can anyone?
Create database.
So what is database?
Database is like we can store the structured data in the format, and we have attributes and rows.
Mm. So how many types of what is data type? I'm asking regularly this same question, right, everyone? So this is very basic question. What is the data type?
Numeric
Mm.
numeric data type, int, big int, small int,
Mm.
then character data type,
Mm.
char, varchar,
Mm.
text, date and time,
Mm.
that is time, date time, timestamp.
Yes.
Again, a boolean data type, true, that is true and false.
Yeah.
And binary data type, that is binary,
Mm.
var binary, and blob.
Mm. So what is a primary key? What is
It is a uniquely identified key that each record is identified by its unique primary key.
okay, okay. So what is foreign key?
Foreign key is like joining between the two tables. In a primary key that contains a foreign key. In one table, they have two key available. Second table primary key is a foreign key of first table.
Okay. Okay, are you following? So what is joins? How many types of joins we have?
we have inner joins, outer joins, inner outer joins, full outer
Left
joins.
join,
Yes, yes.
left join, right join, and self join.
Yeah. So, what is cross join? Tell me what is inner join?
Two
That
tables
is
taking from.
Hmm. Yeah, tell me.
Inner join
ma-
returns
Mm.
only the records that have matching values in both tables.
Mm.
వస్తున్నాయండి
Okay.
బాత్రూంలో గంట చూడండి మరి అదే అండి అది ఏదో మట్టి ఏదో పెట్టి ఉంటుంది చూడండి మరి ఆ పైన ట్యాంక్ నిండా నీళ్ళు ఉన్నాయి కింద ఉన్నాయి ఎందుకు
యా మన విజయ్ ఒక నిమిషం నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను మా మెల్లిగా మాట్లాడాను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా యా ఓకే నౌ సో క్లిక్ ఆన్ క్రియేట్ ద డేటాబేస్ ఓకే so now I'm creating a database so some basic is wait just let me check yeah okay so here I need to give the database so here the database elastic pool okay next next I need I'm not giving any server already we have done this so yeah so now click on we can review it and you can we can create so this is also deployment is going on so if not if don't have any validation errors it will be a deployment if it is failed
నిన్న
Okay.
కట్టిన ఏదన్నా డస్ట్
So,
కూర్చుంటుంది
uh,
వచ్చి కాసేపటికి అదే
so it
వదిలేయచ్చండి
will be accepted or
అదే అండి కిందకి వచ్చేయచ్చండి ఆ వాటర్ ఉంటా
so same thing it will be shown here so how long it is taken the deployment the duration all the things will be shown in the operation details okay so here it is status and the type which type we are created so we have created one database right so that type will be shown here so the resource type in the resource we have created so what the resource that is elastic pool 123 we have created right so it will take just 2 minutes of time actually so this is database right just it will be take the 2 minutes of time so is this using for elastic pool it is a cost saving and automatic resource sharing is also there and better performance actually in this better performance it is useful for when the database have different usage patterns also it will be useful and it is handles the sudden traffic spikes efficiently in that time so it will be easy management and it is manage the many databases together instead of individually so it is have the scalability also there so it is having performances isolation so it is have some one busy database will not completely but effect it is others because it is limits can be set as well. Okay, so it is have the like in this uh, elastic pool. In this elastic pool we have used for Azure Database SQL to share like resource like CPU, memory and storage between the multiple databases. Okay, so are you got what is exactly we are doing in elastic pool? So this is also database, but we are managing multiple things here, right? So in single database we have managed only the single we have created using Azure, right? So actually it is have the flexibility also. It is reduce the source waste source, and in the single database unused CPU RAM it get wasted, right? So in elastic pool we in an elastic pool unused resources are shared with others as well. So we are here we are creating the database files and creating database to elastic pool, and it here applying network security and all the things. So here what is security? Anyone? So okay, it is created. I'm going to resource. Okay, so here in the resource we have the query editor preview. Okay, click on this activity query editor preview, and I'm selecting SQL authentication. So already we have given some credentials over there, right? So you can same credentials we need to use their server admin login. So here this is user name. Okay, so here elastic pool 19 today's date we have given, right? 19 2026. Okay, so password, so we have set some password also for accessing this. So click on connect. Okay, so we have created one elastic pools. So this is the views and all the things. So click on query. I have created one, I'll show you. So see here, so click on new query. We have created one table. So we know, right, how to create the table. I'm not creating now, I'm not writing any query. So after that we are creating some table, right? So the table is inserted here in the table session. So what we have done, we have taken some, so we have so we need to results, we have to see here. This is the all the elastic pools have created. So using multiple, so we can use this to stored procedures and functions also using query here. So we need to write. So here we need to set a some database name as well using admin. Okay, this is called it as elastic pools. So now I'm going to tell you what is instance manage. Okay, so what is management? Actually we have the three So we have the three deployment models, right? So one is single database, next one is elastic pools, next third one is managed instance. So what is managed instance? So managed instance means it is fully managed SQL server. So it is instance in the Azure. So it will supports almost all SQL server features. Okay, that is called it as managed server. So here I'm going to do, and the same thing we need, click on home here. So now I'm going to creating new activity here. Okay, so that is Azure manage, so Azure SQL manage instance. Okay, so you can select SQL manage instance. Okay, so next click on create. So I'm creating here SQL managed instance free offer. Okay, so this is the subscription one, so that's why. Okay, so don't use any paid things, it will be cut, it will detected lots of amount. Okay, so here also I'm creating the new resource. Okay, so new resource I'm creating here. So that is managed, here only accepted the lower characters, it will not accepted the upper characters. Okay, managed instance, I'm creating. Okay, so click on OK. Okay, so here the instance name also I'm giving SQL manage instance, SQL manage instance. Okay, here we can select this region west. Yes, we manage a limit is reached, delete existing instance. Okay, some pool I will delete. Okay, let me check. Already yeah, manage SQL is there. Okay, I will delete. So you can delete it, you can keep the delete like this. Okay, some instance, some resource we need to give, some it will be deleted the permanently. Just not deleting. Deleting the resource internal data permanent action cannot. Okay, already it is deleted. So click on new, I'm creating again. validation failed. Okay, actually the limit is actually here what happened, the limit is exit, so that's why it is not taking. I'll show you how to create. So we already have created. I'll show you. So this is the manager one. So it is have the all the managers, all the supports. It will supports the all the SQL servers. So we need to select the instance. Azure SQL managed instance activity we need to select. Okay, after that we need to create one instance here. So after that we need to select only the free offer. So don't select SQL managed instance, so it will be deducted the money from your credit card. So we need this is the free subscription one. Okay, so we are not using any pay as you go here. Okay, next it will be created. So we need to create the new resource group, because it will be corresponding what the topic you are telling, what your topic you are doing, so that corresponding name we need to select. Okay, so after that we need to create the one instance name. So here in this instance name you it will be accepted the upper characters as well lower characters also. Okay, next we need to select we need to create and review. Okay, so it is if you don't have any validations, it will be creating the successfully. So if it is there any validation error, it will throws as a error. Okay, so it is creating, and next it is same thing, the deployment process is happening. And here instance management means, here instant management means it is a fully managed SQL database server. So where the Azure can be create the managed database, and it is runs the queries. For examples, we are going to creating the some database and store the applications, run the queries. Okay, so that is called it as instance management. So we can go to what the resource we have created, the same thing we need to go. Okay, next we need to select the particular what the instant management you have created, that thing we need to create. So click on over there. Next, it is created. Next we need to move the some step. So here in this step it will be shown the what the document we need to follow and all the things. If we are going to click on this next steps, that the document will be shown actually. So I don't have access to show that one. So this is the way we need to create the instant management. So actually one more thing I need to tell you, we have the instant management root table, actually virtual clusters, and the instant management virtual network. So in this virtual network we have the private network. In Azure we are going to creating the resource, it will be communicate recursively. Okay, in the virtual machine. So this is the thing, this is the 3 deployment process we are going to use. We are going to use all the things. So network security. So in this network security, this is the instance management. So in the root table, here in the root table also, it will be decide what type of network, how the network traffic is routed between the resource in a virtual network. So it will be, for example, we have the control the traffic path, send the traffic to firewall or internet. Okay, so this is called it as 3 deployment models. Okay, are we clear this, how to create the these 3 deployment models? Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good. Next, what is Cosmo DB? you have any idea? What is Cosmo DB?
Cosmo DB is a type of like a in a local we have a MongoDB,
Ah.
like a semi-structured the semi-structured database. It's like a Cosmo DB on Azure.
So, what is the differences between relational and non-relational? I'll already ask you this question many times, right? What is the differences between relational and non-relational? The same question I have asked yesterday also, day before yesterday.
In a relational they have particular structure, and in a non-relational they have not a particular structure of them.
Okay. Only I'm getting answer from only one person. Others not telling anything, guys. Others not telling anything.
And relational stored the rows stores in tables, rows and columns pattern, and non-relational stores key value or graph.
What is key value? Okay.
Key is a particular address of that value will be stored. It is in a JSON format. We can store it like in key value here.
So what is JSON?
JavaScript object notations.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you what is Azure Cosmos. Okay. So in Azure Cosmos DB is a cloud database service. It is used to store and access large amount of data quickly across the multiple regions. So actually we don't have the access some reasons, so we are using only West users. So in this Cosmos it will be available in pay as you go. Okay, in this Cosmos DB what happened means it will access very quickly. Actually this is the fastest one. Okay, so that is called it as Cosmos DB. Okay, so we have the global distribution. In this global distribution data will be available worldwide. Okay, in it have the high performance also. High performance means what? It is have a very fast data access, so it is have the scalable also. So in this scalable it can handle very large data as well, and it will supports the multiple data models. So multiple data models means what? JSON, key values, graphs, columns, something. So it will be available in Azure Cosmos. So we will create how to create the Cosmos DB. Okay, so click on we can select the resource here, Azure Cosmo DB, Azure Cosmo DB. Okay, so here we can select Azure Cosmo DB. So after that we need to create. Okay, so click on create. So here it so see here, so we have the one is Azure Cosmo DB for NoSQL. So what is NoSQL? Here in Cosmo DB it will have the globally distributed NoSQL. The database is used to store large amount of data. It will be a structured, unstructured, semi-structured, anything it will be stored, and it is used for documents, key value data, graphs data, like that. Okay, and it will be used for advantages means it is have the high speed data access and global distribution. So global distribution means worldwide will be accepted. So see here it will be used for NoSQL, .NET, JavaScript, Python, anything we need to use. Okay, so that is called it as Cosmos DB for NoSQL. Okay, and one more thing, here we are seeing MongoDB, right? So what is the MongoDB exactly? Can anyone? Guys, if it is
MongoDB is an unstructured database that can be stored in a JSON format, like in a data. They have key value pairs and object IDs. Object ID is particularly generated automatically, and that's it.
okay. So okay. Okay, so it is the fully managed the database. So in this MongoDB, it will work like it is supporting APIs also. And what is API? That is the application programming interface. Here we are getting the data using API methods. So we are going to deleting the data, fetch the data, and all the things, all the performances we are going to perform over there. And you can use this MongoDB for drivers, tools, and store the data as a collection and documents like that. So in this MongoDB we are not writing any manually queries. Okay, so like that it will be used. So just we are migrating the things here. So it is available so many, so Apache and all the things. So PostgreSQL, this is very advanced things. So I'll tell you. So how to create CosmoDB. So click on create here. So in this so here we have the work type. So in this work type we have the options, three things. So that is learning, deployment, testing, production. So here in this learning it will be used for beginners, practices. Some peoples are using for demos, small projects they will. So here the deployment means it will building a applications, testing code, and QA environments will be created like that. So and learning point of view, it will have the only lowest cost, simple setup, limited performances we have. So in this we have minimum performances, flexible settings suitable for developers. So in this protections, live applications will be there. Okay, real time users or customers will be using. So it is highly, and it is better scaling, and strong performance will be there. So I'm selecting now. So this is the free subscription. I'm selecting now learning part. Okay, so here I'm creating the new resource group also. Okay, so that is Azure Cosmo. I'm selecting. Okay, I'm creating Cosmo 1 2 3. Okay, so click on OK. I'm creating OK. So account name I need to give here. So I'm giving Cosmo DB create Cosmo DB. Okay, so if it is there in the disabled status, okay. Next, so here what is we are in basic thing, right? So all the things should be like this only. I'm not selecting anything. So serverless and all the things, I'm not taking anything. Okay, so and I'm keeping only the limited people. So if limited people only it will be. Okay, so next global distribution. So here in this global distribution, what happens means it is storing the data and synchronizing the data. Okay, and as well CosmoDB data in multiple Azure regions across the world. Okay, that is called it as global distribution. So one more thing I need to tell here. So some reasons here, it should be there, mainly USA, UK, Singapore, Australia, like that. And why we need to use this global distribution means it will be have the faster data access worldwide users, okay, and highly availability is there, backup support also there, any one regions also, if it is fails, so we have the backup support also, so low latency quick response is there, okay. So that's why the global distribution will be there. Next, what is here the network. In this network, we have the private and public, so we need to give the access for private and public anything, so we are not taking any service based, so that's why I'm giving here all the networks, okay. So in this network, will be happens, so network means generally we need to controlling how devices, applications and users to connect our database securely or not, like that we need to check. And it is used for mainly purpose security, access control, safe communication, like that, okay. So here I'm not changing any option, so I'm jumping into next backup. So generally the backup means it will saves the copies our database, and we need anything if it is uncertainly deleted something, so we have the backup and recovery purposes. So if it is deleted accidentally, so corrupted, if it is system fails, anything will be happen. So using this backup you can keep any backup, so it will be given the backup files and all the things, okay. So that is called it as backup. So I'm connecting to 30 days, okay. I'm not setting anything here. So jumping into the security. So in this security, actually it is protecting our database from unauthorized access, and it is keeping the data is safe, okay. So mainly it is used for actually authentication, encryption, access permissions, data protection. For that we will use, okay. So here this is called it as security, and here the tags also there. In this tags actually we have created one Azure Cosmos DB account. So it is used to add the labels, names, easy to management, organization, like it helps for project name, department name, environment name, like that. So that is called it as tag. So this is a small thing. So next one, we need to create the things. So if you don't have any validation error, it's same thing, it is created. So now so it is success, validation success is gained. So next, click on create. So it is going to deployment process. Okay, so what is pipeline? We have created some pipelines, right? What is pipeline? Can anyone? Please, deployment is going on.
It is a data flow from source to data destination and connect different data sources.
Okay. So, what is components of ADF, Azure Data Factory? What is components of ADF? How many types? Can tell anyone just 3 or 5 components? So, click on go to resource now. So next here click on data explore. So it is showing some short video how to do the things here. So okay, next click on next. So here it is loading. Okay, click on next. So if it is done, it is finished. So we need to see that video. So here the same thing, we need to create the container, new container. So it is in a disabled status because it is not there for paid one. So it is there in a disabled status. So we need to create the new things, partition key and all the things. If it is created the using container, same thing we need to use the CosmoDB as well. So this is call it as Cosmo Azure DB. Okay, is it clear everyone? I'm not doing anything. I don't have access to new database. Also the same thing, database ID.